Hello, everybody. Welcome to the team call, which we just decided to do like 2 minutes ago. So it wasn't really a scheduled team call, but we wanted to get together and talk to you. Today is Tuesday, March 17th, 2020, and we are all self-quarantined. We're used to being on calls and quarantined though, so this is nothing new for me really. Um, Liz likes to get out there and see people and do things a lot more often than I personally do. Anyway, Liz has been kind enough to do a little mini training on how to set up someone's share a cart. So we're going to role play a little bit, and Liz is going to be the coach. I'm going to be like the new person who doesn't know anything, and I'll let Liz take it away. We'll go from there.
You're not allowed to F with me. This isn't what that is. So we're going to go through basically how I try to enroll folks that are interested in doing anything that we have, basically like challenge packs, or if they want to do just a 3-day refresh, or if they're interested in getting a Beachbody On Demand membership. We have the system online that Beachbody created that is called Share a Cart, which simply, it makes it a really easy way for you as their coach to have a conversation with them and figure out what their personal goals are. And you can make a recommendation for them based on what we have to offer as how they can enroll, like what will help them best meet their goals. Because ultimately, if someone just goes to like beachbody.com or teambeachbody.com and they like check out the shop and they start looking around, there's a lot of information in there and it can get overwhelming to some people. So the share cart option lets you eliminate that entire piece. So there's not going to be any room for them to like have to make 900 decisions on their own. You as their coach can help walk them through the process. And with Share a Cart, you basically create them a shopping cart and it emails it directly to them. And all they have to do is simply click like the purchase now in the email that comes over. So it makes it really, really simple for them. I'm going to show you guys how to go through our Share a Cart system. You can do it. I'm going to share the screen here because we're on Zoom right now and I have my laptop in front of me. You can do it inside of a laptop on like your coach office, or even just Googling Share a Cart like Beachbody and it'll bring you up to the site, the landing page. And you can also do it on your phone as well. There's links that you can save, and there's even a training in the back office that teaches you about Share a Cart. And they teach you how to make it like an icon. I mean, you might not be able to see this, but like I have an icon for Share a Cart right there, like on my main icon page for my phone. So I can just click that and it starts the Share a Cart platform for me, which is super helpful. But here we go, we're gonna share my screen. So when you're talking to people and when I have my conversations with everyone, I try to simply figure out what they're interested in, but it's helpful to know some of the things that you need to know when you're putting someone's like challenge pack together before you go put the challenge pack together. So essentially in your conversations, you'll want to make sure that you figure out like what are they looking for? Are you going to get them the challenge pack that has Shakeology, or are you going to get them the challenge pack that has Performance Line? Are they going to upgrade and do the bundle that has Shakeology and Performance Line? Are you going to add on a 3-day refresh? There's so many options and add-ons that we can do. So really, you'll want to figure out based on your conversations, like if it sounds like they're struggling to get in all their veggies every single day, that's where Shakeology is going to help them. If they are currently trying to figure out ways to reduce their muscle soreness, you want to offer the Performance Line, things like that. So typically I'll ask them like, hey, have you ever tried Shakeology? And most people say no. And I tell them like, that's okay. I never tried it before I enrolled either. My favorite flavors are the Barista Pack, which is like chocolate, coffee, and vanilla. And I recommend a lot of people start with that because you get to try 3 flavors. And then I'll ask them like, are you a fan of coffee? And people either say yes or no. So that pretty much decides if they're going to get the Barista Pack, which is the chocolate vanilla coffee, or if they're going to do the chocolate vanilla strawberry. And this is typically what I do for anyone that is just newly enrolling, has never tried Shakeology, because it gives them the opportunity to try 3 different flavors. And then they can decide like next month if they want to continue with the 3 different flavor sampler pack, or if they want to get 1 large bag of the cafe latte or 1 large bag of the chocolate. So it's their decision from there. So I asked that question before I get to share cart, because when you're building their share cart, you do everything for them. So you are going to select like what kind of shakes they're going to get and how they're going to get them. So if they just want chocolate shakes, when you fill it out, you're going to be able to see here that you need to put in like the packets or a bag of shakes. So figure out what they want and what's going to be easiest for them. Same thing with the performance line. You're going to want to figure out what flavors they want. So how do I share my screen? Share. All right, do you guys see my screen?
I want to interject one small point. If you're a new coach and you're already overwhelmed, that's totally normal. There's a lot of wording. Wording from your end as the coach works best when you ask a short question and you let the new customer talk. And it also works even better when you just are an observer and you let your coach help you with this when you're first starting, because obviously Liz just said a million things. And if you're brand new and you don't know that there's a challenge pack that has Shakeology or one that has performance line, you can add a 3-day refresh, all those things. We can't expect to send you out in the wild all alone. And Liz has recommended this several times. Like if Liz is your coach, she'll help you with your customers, right, Liz?
Yes, and same thing like with Scott. So like we're here to help you guys, and we'll help you just walk people through this process. And it's also helpful to have another person that is there when they enroll, so that individual knows that there is more than just you as their coach to reach out to if they're having questions or a problem, anything like that, that there is a bigger support system and a larger team to help them. So you guys can see my screen, correct, Scott?
Yes. One more sentence on that. If the new person is watching what you do as a coach, so if the new person is overwhelmed by the process, the new person is not going to believe that they could possibly be a coach. So you want to keep things as simple as possible, and that's another reason why it's good to use the third person. So what you are doing as their signer upper looks simple. It should be a simple and painless process. Okay, good job, Liz. Keep going.
All right, so I kind of like stepped up or sped up the process there. You can find the ShareCart platform, like I said, in your coach back office. I'm going to show you guys how to log into that right now. Or you could just Google like Beachbody ShareCart, and it'll pop up, because then once you get to that landing page, you still do have to log in for your like coach account to be connected. But if we just go to coach.teambeachbody.com, and they actually just updated this landing page, it might still have me logged in.
This is a good page to save to your bookmarks, guys. Coach.teambeachbody.com. Sometimes you go there, you might be logged in. Sometimes you go there, you might not. Can you show them what it would look like if you were logged out, please?
So they just updated it, and it's now this like new landing page. And then you have to click sign in. So if you do want to save it as a bookmark, wait till you get to this screen. It's now coach.teambeachbody.com/sign in. And then it'll just come to this directly.
Good call.
This was in the coach breaking news when you log in like yesterday, I guess.
And if you're a coach doing this for the first time, it's your same email that you've always used for your enrollment, and it's your password. Same thing you would use for Beachbody On Demand login.
So we can do more trainings regarding like your back office, but there is just a plethora of information in here. Under each of these big thumbnails at the top, there are more drop downs. We're going to just go to the Grow My Business. And this is where you have a lot of ability to just figure out how to like update your personal websites and your profile for people to use if they want to like check out your shop that you have connected to your coach account. The product tools and shareable media is like where you can find info regarding like the new launch for the 10 rounds that came out and any other product. It's all in there. And those pieces are really helpful if you like want to share something about a product, but you kind of have a brain fart like me, which happens all the time lately. But I think like, oh, 10 rounds just came out. I really want to share something about it. And I don't know all that there is to know about it. I'm not an expert at 10 rounds. Like it literally just launched. So I go here to the product tools and shareable media, and there's like a kit in there that you can check out, all kinds of info. I just take like little excerpts from that and I'll put that in my posts. Like that's how I just made the post I made tonight about 10 rounds. They give you a lot of information, so there's no need to like recreate the wheel or like recreate your own like explanations of it when we already have like the specific explanations for programs and things like that.
While I say this, will you click on that real fast? I know you don't want to get lost in the rabbit hole. It's good to use it from here, because then if your people click on your thing that you took from your back office and they purchase something, you will get credit. If you just go randomly on YouTube or take somebody else, some other coach's post and share their thing, there's a chance that your newbie may sign up some other way, not with you. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just wanted them to see what that looked like. Thank you.
And that's specifically so, and over here on the right, like at the bottom, we're looking at videos right now. You can view more. There's a whole bunch more of items in all these sections. But like that's specifically for something, if you would send a promo video to someone, that video technically has your coach ID kind of like saved in like the metadata. So in case that person decides to purchase after watching that video, you get credit then, as opposed to like sending them to a YouTube video. And if they just purchase, they get assigned a random coach like across the country. And like you may never even know they enrolled, and they might think that they enrolled with you as their coach and they have no idea, because the average person doesn't understand how that piece works. So make sure you...
Our company makes these improvements to help us for sure.
Yes.
They really try and help us out. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's why like use your back office for everything that you can. All right. So back into Grow My Business. This is how you can find Share Cart. It's one of the tabs in there. And it's loading. And once you get there, sometimes you have to log in, sometimes you don't. So it has me already logged in. And then you simply just say you're going to do a new enrollment. And you type in their information. So like we're going to sign up scott@gmail.com.
Do you want me to give you like a real email address?
No, it doesn't actually. I mean, unless you want me to send it, but I don't need to send it. I do this a lot.
Okay.
When I'm testing how they're going to look for my people. And here's another piece. So when you fill out this information, all you really need right here is their email. When you enter someone's email, if they currently have a BOD account, it's going to tell you. Let me see if I can get an example. I wonder if it'll do it if I put mine in.
You want to put mine in?
It might tell me that you're a coach. Okay, so do you see how this little green section popped up and it says this coach is an existing BOD member? So it already recognized that he's a BOD member, and it recognized that he's a coach. So that's something that's going to be important in case you're enrolling someone that is a customer of yours or someone that decided to just join one of your challenge groups or anything like that. If you type their email in here and it automatically says like they're an existing BOD member, it's kind of like it's a green check mark, but it could potentially be a red flag, because one, how did they get BOD before? Like, are they in someone else's challenge group? Like, who's their actual coach? Number two, if they want to enroll for a challenge pack that you just talked to them about that includes a year of Beachbody On Demand, the system has limitations where it's not going to let them purchase a challenge pack that includes the annual Beachbody On Demand because they already have Beachbody On Demand. So there are steps that we have that you can go through and help your customer cancel their current Beachbody On Demand to fix that, and they can enroll with the challenge pack. But that's why this little blurb kind of pops up here in case you keep going. When you get to the shopping cart, it won't let you put anything in there that includes Beachbody On Demand because they're already paying for that membership, and it doesn't want to like charge them again, essentially.
So if I'm looking for a bundle, I want to buy a bundle from Liz. A bundle is called a challenge pack. A challenge pack includes Beachbody On Demand plus either Shakeology or Performance Line. So Beachbody also invented something called a completion pack, which is for me, if I already have Beachbody On Demand, then I can buy a completion pack. We can get more into that at a different time, but there's still options for someone who already has Beachbody On Demand, or we could cancel their Beachbody On Demand and start over. Go ahead.
Correct. And just one more piece into the challenge packs, if this is the first time you're hearing about them. Sorry, I talked really fast. They're essentially Beachbody's way of saying we're going to bundle things together and you get a discount. So it's kind of like a buy one, get one free discount with like things. They put things together, and by getting multiple items in their pre-made challenge packs, our customers or coaches, when they're enrolling, can save a ton of money as opposed to just buying the pieces that are in there a la carte. So that's why I pretty much tell everyone about challenge packs, because I'm all about saving money and I don't want them to have to waste any money they don't need to spend. So
we've gone through this a million times, a la carte versus a bundle, a small bundle versus a big bundle. And it's been 100% of the time, if they're looking for a lot of product, the best thing for them is to get it in the big bundle. The bigger the bundle, the more affordable than if they split it out, individual items.
So then once you have their email, you'll want to enter their name. If they're an existing customer, it will already populate their name. And then you can select the toggle down here if you're enrolling them as a customer or a coach. Okay. And then you always have to check the box to say that you have permission to enter this person's information. So when you select continue, it's going to pull up like basically the Team Beachbody shop, and you have to click on all these different sections depending on what you're looking for.
Now we get to role play.
Yay. All right, Scott. So I know that you were talking about doing this awesome new shadow boxing program that you saw my pictures of my super sexy Rocky Balboa faces I made. It's on Facebook. Go check it out, guys, if you haven't seen it. Scott saw that picture and he's like, damn, I need to sign up for this program. So we're in here and we're going to get him his challenge pack. So that's what I'm going to go through, and we're going to look at, actually, this was a bad example.
So I want the workouts. Am I going to get the workouts?
You're going to get the workouts, but in order for you to get the workouts, we also have to enroll you as a coach.
Oh, I don't know if I want to, I don't want to sell anything, or like, I don't know.
You don't have to sell anything actually to be a coach.
Oh.
My dad's a coach and he doesn't sell anything.
Well, I don't know how to like coach someone. I never even did it. I don't want to coach someone else to do it. So why would I be a coach?
You don't actually have to coach anyone to be a coach. You can just be a coach for the discount. That's pretty much why I signed up to be a coach, because I wanted to save $30 a month on my shakes, and like that adds up. So it's actually kind of smart to be a coach.
So how much is the discount, generally speaking?
The discount is 25% on like all your products, which
okay.
It adds up month after month if you kind of figure that out. So
all right. I guess I'll be a coach then. Do I have to pay to be a coach?
There actually is a small monthly fee. It's like $16.95, I think. And that covers all of the things that Beachbody does for you. So they provide you a business, and you have this online back office that's at your access, and you will also be able to utilize them for, like, they deal with inventory, they deal with returns, everything like that. So anytime that you would have anyone interested, you would just be able to have them enroll, and then you would get a commission or whatever based on that person that's enrolling through you on your coach site. But we can work with you on that. And I have a sponsor coach that can help us with all of this, and we'll figure it all out once that time gets there. But if you enroll as a coach today with your Challenge Pack bundle, they have a really great like program where coaches that enroll with a Challenge Pack, there is a $40 like coach enrollment fee normally, and if you enroll with your Challenge Pack, they will waive that $40 fee. So it's actually really smart to enroll as a coach when you first enroll, and that's why I did it, because I didn't want to have to end up paying that $40 fee later on when I decided I wanted to get the discount. So simply, you're paying the same price at enrollment that you would as a customer or a coach. The price at enrollment doesn't change.
Gotcha. So if I'm hearing you correctly, I did some research on my own on this, and it looks like Shakeology would be $130 a month plus tax and shipping. And I was a long time ago when I tried shakes, it was $146 every month when I just got shakes. So what you're saying is I'm going to get 25% off of that, but I'm going to have to pay $16 a month to unlock that discount. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. So your shakes are going to go down to $97 a month, and then there's only $2 shipping. So it's like $99 is the shakes.
That's
and
better than $146. Wow.
It's definitely better than $146. It's less than $4 a day. It's like $3.40 something a day. Then there's also that monthly $16 fee. So essentially you're paying like $116 versus $146 a month. So that's how you save $30 a month.
Wow. So if I save $30 a month, I'm really saving $360 a year. That's $1 a day. Wow. Thanks, Liz.
Oh yeah. I mean, I never thought of it that way, but yeah. So we're going to back up a step because I can't. So right now, the 10 rounds is actually only available for coach enrollments.
Yeah, heck yeah, I want to be a coach. Why would I be a customer and pay full price? Okay, so I want a challenge pack.
All right, so under challenge packs. So now 10 rounds appeared. So you guys probably didn't notice because I don't even think I explained it. I just knew in my head when I clicked challenge packs that it wasn't going to pop up, and then it never popped up. So it knows that we weren't enrolling a coach. So 10 rounds didn't even pop up before. Now, since we selected the coach like toggle button, 10 rounds is available. It's in VIP early access, and it's in like the coach early access window. So what Beachbody has been doing lately, and this will probably change because we're constantly learning and changing and evolving with every program launch, but we launch like 3 to 4 programs a year, and we started launching programs earlier for coaches so we can get a taste of what the program is, understand a little bit about the program before launch day to our customers, which is really helpful because it gives us a chance to like test out the program. We can do it for 2 or 3 weeks and get like some results in order to share with people like, yeah, this program actually works. We like this program, and get your challenge groups like all started and get your friends set up. So right now we're in that window of like coaches only can check it out, and then customers can enroll on April 6th, I believe.
I want to add one little thing on that. Can you go back up there for 1 second?
Yeah.
This is a little confusing to people. The first window says Beachbody On Demand.
Yes.
All of those windows include a year of Beachbody On Demand. The ones that have the special program names also include some goodies that come specific to that program. So each of those windows includes all of the programs plus a little bit from 10 rounds, or like Morning Meltdown, you would get the Morning Meltdown book, which I have back there on the shelf. 21 Day Fix, you'd get some 21 Day Fix stuff. So you just get a little additional goodies, right, Liz?
Correct. And the important piece about this, I know it's going to cut us off in 7 minutes, so I want to try to make sure I'm talking faster. I'm already talking fast. Is if someone is coming to you and they want to enroll for the new program, it will not be available if they just enroll for the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack if it's in the VIP access window. That's the point of the VIP access window. They have to enroll with like the 10 rounds challenge pack in order to unlock 10 rounds inside of Beachbody On Demand.
Yeah. If you guys have questions on that, just ask one of us later.
Yeah.
We don't want to
it's also in the FAQ.
Yeah.
So when you click the program that they want, like 10 rounds, it gives you the different options. So this has different kits here that are available. And I think that most of them typically start with like the most popular is like the main challenge pack with Shakeology. And then there's other options available that you can check out. So like this one's a deluxe pack that also has the performance line you can see in the pictures. The next one is the mega pack, which includes 3-day refresh. And then there's just the performance pack, which is just like the recover and energize from performance line. So
and
we can,
there's more details for each pack if you just go to teambeachbody.com and click shop. If you want to do that research before you get in here, because it's very limited information in here. Unless you blow up those pictures really big, you can see what each one has. For example, that one doesn't have energize and recover. The second one, if you point your arrow to the energize and recover, like we know what those things look like. They're shaped like. And then the next one has beach bars. So Mega has the most stuff. Deluxe has the second most stuff, and the basic one just has either Shakeology on that side, or all the way on the other side has no Shakeology on the fourth one. The fourth one has no Shakeology. It just has energize and recover.
Okay, so then you pick the challenge pack that they want, and it lets you select your next goodies. So you can double check on here, like, yeah, it's the 10 rounds Beachbody on demand Shakeology challenge pack. And then in your drop downs, you have to select their Shakeology flavor options. So Scott, which Shakeology would you like?
I'm amazed. I was telling you Shakeology alone used to be 146 for me. So this whole thing's only 160 score. I think I get bored with one flavor. So what can I do?
You're gonna want to try the combo flavor boxes. There's different options. Are you a coffee fan?
Yeah, I love coffee.
So my favorite is the barista vegan combo, and it includes chocolate, vanilla, and cafe latte, which is like a coffee flavor shake. So you get 3 different flavors, and you get to figure out like which one you like the best in case you want to just like get 1 bag of chocolate next month.
How many of each packet do I get?
I think it's 8 of each flavor. You get 24 total packets, it says here.
Okay. And we can talk about the difference between whey and vegan later. So I'll do the vegan for now. Go ahead.
Yes. And then I select continue.
There's some small print there. We can read that later.
Jeez. So then it brings you to their cart here, and you have the option. So review the cart, make sure that like the dollar value is what you think it's going to be. It also included the digital business starter kit because he is enrolling as a coach. This is what is normally like the $39.95. It's included for free, so his total is $160 when you buy the challenge pack.
You guys keep posting about some 3-day healthy challenge thing.
Yeah, that's our 3-day refresh. We can add that on. So in order to do that, we hit the continue shopping, guys. And I think it's under nutrition programs. And if you select 3-day refresh, typically someone that's getting a challenge pack with Shakeology will want the 3-day refresh without Shakeology because they already are getting Shakeology. They don't need it to come with the Shakeology. And
when I do this, I usually try and give them the one with Shakeology, and I get them tropical strawberry just so they have it's only 3 packets that come with it for them to try. But
interesting. I know we're cut on time. Yep. I don't think that they get a discount if they do that. That's what I'm curious about. So we just clicked on the 3-day refresh without Shakeology, and it's giving the coach price of $44.96. I think when we add it to the cart, it adds another discount, but I'm not positive.
If they do one-time order, they pay full shipping. If they do monthly subscription, they pay $3 or $4 shipping, and they can keep it for the next month, or they can cancel before the month ends.
Well, we'll see. Let's see if it adds shipping.
Yes, we went
so down. They got another discount by adding just the kit without shakes. So the coach price was $44. It also drops it down because they're getting a challenge pack. Some items, when you add them to a challenge pack purchase in your cart, it gives you an additional promo price.
Guys, if someone just bought a 3-day refresh off of you for $60 plus full shipping, it's like 75. So they're getting it for 33 in this situation.
Yeah, it's really cheap. So then at this point, you can send them over the email and they'll get it and they can just hit purchase and like he'll be done pretty much. What I recommend is you can also customize your email by clicking this box. You can type whatever you want in here. This is where I will personally add my exclusive, like Liz only promo codes that Beachbody sent to me. So sometimes Beachbody sends us exclusive promo codes. If you are a new coach, they send new coaches right when you enroll the same day, 3 promo codes to share with friends to enroll that are only unique to you, that only you can use. So you can add a promo code in here in the email that says, hey, here's a promo code, but you have to add it at checkout. We cannot add the promo codes yet into their share cart. They have to add it at checkout. So I add it in here in my email so they have it in what they receive all in one place. And then you just hit save. I make it like right here at the top and I like make it really crazy and I say promo code. So like they don't miss it. And then like I paste it in there. And then I hit save and then you can hit send and it sends it over to them.
So she's the coach, I'm the customer.